Alrighty. Alright. So, a little bit has happened since the last time that I played. Just lower that down a little more. We're going to go to hell mode. Sorry. First difference, everyone. The first one. As you can see, there's some items we have to identify. And ring. I think that's the double axe. So there's some items we need to identify. I did some off-camera level grinding. I'm level 59 now. I think the last time we were like level 45, 44. And also with the skill tree, I ran Blizzard to max level. I ran Ice Blast to max level, and I have 1 point into Cold Mastery. But I also ran the Fire Tree. This being as there's a bunch of resistances and immunities in Hell mode, and you actually need to dual spec a sorceress up until a certain point. Obviously, the further you go down the line, you can start speccing into just Blizzard, depending on what you want to do. But to get through the end game of Hell, you have to actually go through and complete said tasks. So we're going to actually go and take the beginning of this pretty basic. So we have another Ravenfrost. We found one of those also while we were away. The dexterity stat is actually a little better. That's going to be a keeper. We love Ravenfrost. Ravenfrost is great for melee builds because they cannot be frozen aspect. Alright, so we got that. What else? We got this double axe. We've got this fallish. Oof, oof. And we're going to use Deckard Cane, which we don't have. We're going to go back to Nightmare, then go to Deckard Cane. And then we're going to go identify.
Good day.
Yay. Alright, so it's Gleam Scythe. That is a new one for us. That's cool. Not really anything special. I kind of figured that was the Berserkers. It's alright. Berserkers set's kind of mid. Nothing crazy. Wowie. Alright, so we got Gleam Scythe. We're going to mark that on the list. We found one. Okay. And we just found the Berserker's Hatchet. So now we're going to go sell the items. Gleam Scythe is not useful for us. What's this? Probably dip on both these. Make some room. Trade. Yeah. Trade. Yeah. Sick. Okay. Boom. Boom. What else we got? This can go there. We don't need magic fine right now. Alright, so... Oh, this actually... Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. More items to identify. So we have... We identified this piece. The amulet. The bassinet. And the war sword. Alright, let's go see what these end up being. Oops, Deckard. We're going to use Deckard Cane to identify. Alright, this is Trancreds. Awesome, so... Trancreds... Wait, this is... Yeah, Tancreds. Alright, so we already have one of those, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. We did get Sazabis. Ooh, wow. Whoa. That might be one holding on to. And then we also have Death's Touch. So you have that already. Sazabis. Yeah. Sazabis is actually pretty decent. Mid-game progression helm that grounds, so it's just kind of mid-game, which is actually, funny enough, we're actually sitting in mid-game. We're not even end-game yet. Cool, so that's done, and all that other stuff's done. So we're actually going to sell our... I'm going to sell that. Oof. Boom. And that was kind of all we found. I do also want to start doing a offline character as well. The reason for offline is you can manipulate players' count, and then you can actually gain way more. You can gain way more. Oh my gosh, I just forgot what I was going to say again. Way more what? Way more what? Oh, experience points per kill. I don't know why that took forever to get out, but okay. Let's actually go to the study field. Oops.
Evil beware.
We are going to... Yeah, we're just gonna fight a bunch of stuff. Yeah. is being so impatient. Good news is, it's right here. Wow, that was a lot of experience points. Okay,
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Wish I could view how many people are actually watching this stream. That'd be awesome. Alright. We need to get to Rakanishu. Alright.
I am overburdened.
Oh my goodness. Why even try any other skill? Literally, bro. Come on.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Now. Let's go. So, our point with going into Deckard Cain is we're just going to teleport to him and release him. And then we'll save an exit. Alright, get out, get out, get out.
Deckard Cain, get to the rogue camp.
Oof. There's a bunch of dudes here. We're not going to worry too much about it. Alright. So now we have Deckard Cain. Which is probably the most important thing to grab in Hell. Alright, that's garbage.
Yes.
Can you take it back? Alright, so now we're going to... I think this
This
one's
place
this one.
chills me to the bone.
Comes level 2. Oh. Can't click out of the game. Yeah, that sucks. It's the only, like, not problem, but that's the only thing with playing Hell mode. So you gotta play it either super safe, like almost too safe, or you play it and teleport everywhere to get where you need to go. All of which are valid. You could do either or. Okay, why? How is that outside of...
This place chills me to the bone.
Alright. guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to just kind of take hell easy
I am overburdened.
until, you know, it's time. And by before it's time, I mean time to ooh. Perfect. All right. Bam. Do you risk it? Yeah. Full sender. Holy crap. All right. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to clear out this little area, kind of like how we did way back when we played normal, you know, and also Nightmare. I'm going to play this super safe. Yep.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Oh, wowie. Talk about waiting on the other side of that door. Invisible lightning. Yeah, all the glitches with the invisible stuff is actually super annoying.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, I get
I
it.
can't carry anymore.
Don't yell at me. Healing potion, healing potion.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Okay, come here. Lilith. I mean, not Lilith. Ariel.
I can't carry anymore.
So she has a weakness to fire. Works for us because that's our second skill set.
I can't carry anymore.
Her Poison damage is nuts in hell difficulty. Oh my goodness, wow. Oh, it has physical damage to it too? That's stupid. Well, okay. We need to put a hotkey for TP. So TP is F7. You call me? Oh wow, you got me with that? No way.
I can't carry anymore.
That's interesting. Alright,
I am
so
overburdened.
this is what was dropped. Nothing crazy.
Evil Queen has fallen.
We are going to go through here. That is Act 1, Hell Mode. We're going to talk immediately to War of. Go east. Hell Mode complete.
Greetings.
Not Hell Mode, Act 1 complete. If Hell Mode was complete that easy,
I know.
we'd be very happy. Alright, we're gonna cube up some more of these. Shared tab. Oh, we need like one more and then we can make some more. So we're gonna take you, put you here, it's fine. Okay. And we are almost level 60. I don't know where to put these stat points. Might just drop them all into health because why not?
How do I know?
How do you know you can trust me? I don't know. I don't know, man. All right.
Good day.
One of our farming points is actually in here. It's going to be the ancient tunnels. It's going to be a little hard to get to, but we're going to go for it. Oh wow. Ancient tunnel, ancient tunnels. Where are you? Are these guys immune to cold or what? That's really annoying. Not immune to cold, but like... Yeah, no. Immune to being frozen. Another thing we can look for in here while we're crazily searching, well, yeah, the waypoints, but okay, Far Oasis. We could go and just defeat things just to gain the level up. Wouldn't be a bad move. Yep, see, now we get the level up. Now we can't, now if we lose, we can't go back too far. We'll just go back to pretty much the beginning of the level up. I don't see it being too much of an issue for us, but it's very well possible that... Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah. faster. Alrighty. Wow. Oh! That sucks. Alright. For the most part, if you die in hell mode, it's most likely more worth it for you to go and pick up, like save and exit, pick up your gear, than to actually go... Yeah, I know. Than to go back and teleport for it. So, just a little tip of advice. You can make it where you get where you need to go. Let me just look up. All right. Okay, so I have no idea how we're gonna do this, guys. Another thing is, don't focus on on magic find entirely, especially starting out. You just, oh my goodness, I couldn't beat that guy. That is so disappointing. Don't focus on magic finding right off the bat. You're gonna want to focus on survivability. So there's quite a bit of items in the game that are mainly focused on survivability. For example, this item right here is the best in slot, I should say, for sorceresses. This is a decent pick until you can get spirit. Obviously stuff like this is great. As you can see, maxing out your resistances is super crucial. So I'm actually going to put Ancient's Pledge on my main. And we're going to find out exactly how to go about getting other stuff that's just better. Excuse me, sorry. There's a lot of stuff you could actually make. A lot of runes. I think Neff and Lem. A Lem rune and Neff will make a smoke, which I believe just casts Fade when getting touched. People like to proc Fade a lot. Let me see if I can find it. If I can. A, B, C, D, F, G, Q. Aha. All rune words. Q, R. Smoke. Yep, Neff and Lum. My bad, I'm sorry. Oh. That's nothing crazy. Oh, all resistance is 50. Okay, so it is pretty decent. Alright. So, that's not bad. I don't have a Lum rune. Thinking of stuff that can make it easier. So we have our stealth. We have okay items, you know. This ring could probably be upgraded. Sure, we have something better. No, I mean that's better for magic finding, but there's got to be something. You know what I mean? You just find different things to add to. Let's identify this jewel. Really? Oh, okay. What's our thing at? It does have poison res on it.
How may I help you?
How may you help me? Great question. Magic find and heal stamina. No. I almost wonder if it's worth buying a 2OS helm, any helm. And if I could buy a 2 open socket helm, or if I can even buy a 3 open socket and chucking 3 perfect diamonds in it, would be super useful.
Good evening.
Get the all res going. That way we can at least push our resistances. Because lore is cool. Like, you know, it's got the extra lightning resist. It's got +1 to skill. But honestly, we don't need that right now. You know, I have exactly enough to go do so. So I'm going to see what I can do. Nope. I should be able to shop for one. Or I might actually have one. Hold on. No, it's 2. Row. So this adds 19 in shields. Okay. So these guys would be it. Wow. See what she got. Armor. You've just got a tower shield with nothing in it. Oh, okay. I can always do the socket recipe on a cube.
Hi there.
Hi, Charcy. I wonder if that would be worth purchasing a shield of some sort. Finding a decent one. So strength required level 75 for a tower shield. Might as well at least get that because either way I'm going to need a lot of strength to actually purchase, to utilize spirit. So that's kind of what my thought process is I can still, you know, bite the bullet.
What you need?
Charcy, you know what I need. Like this one. All reses 7. Not bad. Right now this is giving 43, 48, 48, and 48. So I really need a decent one. Okay, hold on. Wow. So 19 plus 19 plus 19 is 48. That'd just be 48 across the board. That's not really too much. But if it had, you know, 4 open socket, then we're getting somewhere. But I don't know all they can give for OS. Alright, there's that. So we've completed Act 1. Oh.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, you say that yet. You've seen
I
me.
need mana.
Come on, baby. Dry hills, okay. I might be dead. I need to stop clicking out of the game. All right. Options. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, I just you guys so I can play it without full screen mode, but I keep clicking out of this game. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Okay, what to do, what to do, what to do. We got this guy. Okay. Like, I can farm different areas. We can farm, you know, Mephisto and Dariel and all these places. Wouldn't be a bad move. Okay. Lost City Waypoint. Come on, baby. Hit me with it. Hit me with the tunnels. Hit me with the tunnels. Hit me with the tunnels. Come on, baby. Here it is. So this is, I would say, probably the best place for a Blizzard Sorceress to chill out. The problem is like, obviously right now, we don't have a ton of survivability. There is no cold immunes in here. So it's literally just a free little... free little playing grounds. You just... It doesn't mean to magic, but... something's happening there. Alright, cool. There we go. Stuff like this. An ace. See that? That's one, that's insane strength stats, but just the sheer defense on that bad boy. There's a lot of feral claws. Oops, I forgot about that. Feral claws, ethereal feral claws. 2 to martial. Hold on. Hold the phone, folks. We're getting an important news flash from Mr. Krabs.
I need mana.
Like I said, best place for Blizzard Sorceress to farm. You know, you can find anything in here. Literally any item. And then, yep. The Coronets, basically what happens with these guys, they can roll skills. That one did not.
I am overburdened.
We're gonna be pretty slow going through this first go. Shoo-wee. Wow.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, we're gonna pick up the Jagged Star. See what we got. No, garbage. Gorgon crossbow. Alright. Alright, well. Oh, socketable Jared stone. Let's go. Please. Hydra, chain lining. There we go. Please, please, please. We're looking for Talrasha's amulet. Okay, Vidala's. Alright, I get it. I get it.
I can't carry anymore.
It's not the best, but it's okay. Point is I had it. Oh. It's okay. That was it anyways for that run. Yeah, we're looking for Talrasha's amulet.
Hello.
And I think I just got another... Vidala's amulet, mark found, save, summary. Alright, cool. The only problem is with doing this is that it doesn't matter, you know, like, we're gonna have our progression no matter what, but, man. Okay. No way. Quick and easy. Gonna run through this one a little quicker. Kind of know what to expect. A little bit. Oh wow, I didn't expect you guys though. Yes. Two rings, huh? Alright, that. Oops. Ooh. So grab some potions and head back in there. Kind of sucks we didn't grab our, Yup. Yeah, you're out. Okay, cool. Okay, my friend. Cool. Anything found in here, it's a level 85 area.
I need mana.
So, any grand charms are going to want to be picked up and identified. Any, sorry. All right. Alright, cool. Sorry, I got distracted. Got distracted. Yeah, any Grand Charms. You can drop anything in here. Death Sash can drop. Suicide Branch can drop. I think Burning Branch. Maybe it's called Burning Branch, not Suicide Branch. Ooh. Sometimes you teleport a little too far. It'd be cool to play a hardcore character too. Alright, so that's clear again. And you can farm this thing as many times as you want. There's certain items that we will be looking for over the course of this. One of them is an Oculus. Well, actually not. Let me see if I can find it. Class specific. Yeah. So... yes, so the Oculus is good for magic finding, or we can also grab Death's Phasm. Death's Phasm. Death. Oh my gosh. Death's Fathom is the best. It's actually the best. Sorry. Blizzard Sorceress item. Some decent boots would be like War Travs, Goblin Toe is good for like melee. You know, take your pick as you go. You'll figure different stuff out, but important thing to notice is that like nothing comes free. So actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little break on the sorcerers right here. Great, level 61. We're gonna run into our assassin. Now, the thing I want with the assassin is the reason why we're playing the assassin, I should say, in the first place, is it plays entirely different. So one, players, you can see its difficulty scale set to 8. If you get options and you scroll all the way down on gameplay, all the way down, you can see this, that you can automatically have it set to a specific difficulty. We're going to run it on 8 for a reason. Do a lot more damage. And
you'll never see me coming.
I almost want to just... Alright, I'll keep that actually. Yeah, we're going to keep it. See you level up way quicker. So zombies are going to be your biggest bang for your buck. As you can see. So we're going to pick up stuff we can sell. Pick up stamina potions. We'll need them. Bolts. Bolts again. Healing potion, sure. Don't know why I placed the town portal there. It's probably going to be way closer to where we need to go. And that is a large charm. Alright. A little bit of what we're going to do. What we're going to go for. Honestly, we're going to run a Bladeson through normal. So we're going to grab you, and then we're going to grab some other stuff. Interesting thing about the assassin, it can open up locked chests without actually have to go and have a key. Makes her pretty useful for farming places that you know are going to have locked chests, aka lower crust, which down the road will be no problem because we'll have a better build. And yeah, so we have another skill point. We're going to save on this. We want... first level for the Blade Sin is 6, so we're actually going to put one to Psychic Hammer. We're going to leave alone the martial arts skill tree just for right now. Might try to run something in Nightmare just to see how it works. So what we're going to do is normal mode. We're going to run Blades. Nightmare, we got the traps as an option, which we probably will run. And then some shadow elements too. And then Hell, we're going to attempt, as soon as we get our build going properly, we're going to run our... sorry, we're going to run a martial arts. Alright, well. Alright, cool, that's gold. Yeah, I definitely butchered that one. Alright, best part about playing offline as well is that you actually get set maps as long as you stay within that difficulty. Sorry. As long as you stay within that difficulty. So, like, we can go to the rogue encampment, we can sell off our stuff, we can buy our stuff like we normally do. Yeah, I know there's a place of great evil. Trade. Okay. Yeah, you're out. You'll get identified. No, no, no. Yeah, you're getting bought. You're getting bought. Alright. Sick. Okay, so I did not mean to do that, but... Okay, 3 of those. Sell the fulminating potions. They're pretty powerful. They're useful. They aren't that useful for us right now. We have no desire for them. Something that's worth putting points into in the long haul is dexterity. So we're running a blade assassin, which there's nothing wrong with running blades. Blades is great. We love blades. It's interesting. It's unique. It's actually pretty straightforward.
Perfect.
So dark. Perfect. Nice, Eagle Orb. Yeah, but you can see the player's 8 really works. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so there's another skill. Now we're level 4. So we're gonna put a... Oh yeah, we gotta kill this guy. Beat him up. Beat him up. So, there's this rune word in the game that we're going to search for in the long haul. It's called Mosaic. Basically reads each cast of... each cast of... Each finishing move you use, which normally dispels all charges, will have a 50% chance to not dispel the charges. If you have 2 of them, you get to keep it indefinitely, and it's 100% worth it. It's the build that everyone's running to take out these guys who are sitting at top of ladder. It's the race build. It's everything. People are just utilizing the build left and right to propel themselves. Nice. Nice. Alright. Upstream and gas potions. Come on, baby. Get that boy. Boom. We're almost level 5. And then we'll be level 6. So we are level 5 now. Pretty much now we want to wait. So when we hit level 6, we'll put 1 point into Blade Sentinel, and we'll put 1 point into Burst of Speed. Put some points into Strength so we can equip anything we come across our way. Ooh. I'll have to explain in a little bit. Yes. I also thought about just running the Pluggy mon, and instead of playing D2R, just play Pluggy. Which Pluggy's it's an infinite like stash type of deal. Basically allows you to hold every item in the game and split it between every single one of your players. So you could have like tons and tons and tons of stash pages, and you can reset your stats and skills at any point without utilizing the reset stat stats and skills button. With Akara, it's just straight up. Oh my goodness. Come on. Pretty easy, pretty basic, but that is what I played a lot of D2 on, was the Pluggy mod. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up installing it at some point. It does get a little buggy with different clients, so D2R is still registered as Diablo. Well, actually, I don't think it is. It's different. When you used to play it, you used to have it where Pluggy would overtake your Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, so you wouldn't be able to play any of your stuff on Battle.net, on that stuff, but you had the opportunity to... I feel like this is a very long one. It's a very long den. This feels long, probably because I'm playing faster characters. Which, speaking of fast characters though, the Assassin's actually one of the fastest characters in the game by far. There's the Assassin, which is really good. Obviously, Sorceress is like ideal. Wowie. Whoa. Booyah. Got him. Alright. Immediately, Blade Sentinel. F1, F2. See? Easy. I am overburdened. Club. No. No. You can go there. You can go there. You can go here. You can go there. And leather armor. Booyah! So burst of speed increases your walk speed, it increases your attack speed. As you can see, I'm attacking way faster. Alright, so... Oh, man. Yeah, we just gotta hold on. We'll get there. Oh, actually, I do need to grab this and Wake Up Fire to get Blade Fury. 5 monsters remaining. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Back in. Normal speedrun-esque strategy. Turn to a car for reward.
Good day.
Trade. Control. Nope. Alright, I need to go get a different armor.
Hi there.
Hi, Charcy. So you can actually dual wield stuff with the assassin. Super cool. What was a belt? Ay, ay, ay. It's fine. We'll just get that for a belt. Alright, nothing else is worth it. Alright, so we can put that skill point there. Is it worth putting more into that, or just save it and put one more into burst? And well, burst is kind of like a 1-point wonder. Like, you could put a few points in it to start. We're going to do the same thing we did with every other character, is pretty much just mainly focus on the unique guys.
Whose handiwork lies buried here?
Obviously, we're going to smash Bloodraven. Because Bloodraven's awesome.
Join my army of the dead.
I need mana.
Booyah.
Not enough mana.
Boom, get out of here. It's perfect. Another thing is if you play...
What I kill stays with
Yeah, thank you. If you... Sorry. What was I trying to say? I don't remember. You know, player to 8 dictates your magic find ability. It dictates a lot of things. Oh, yeah, if you're playing the assassin. Oh, speaking of which, that's cool. Oh, that's a 2 open socket, too. Might be worth, you know, I'm not too far down the rabbit hole. Wait, how do you... You see that one that was going around him? Alright, another ring. And, yep, and stats, and back in there, and... Okay. Yeah, so you need increased attack speed, not faster cast rate when you're playing the assassin. That way, you'll actually, instead of... Because it doesn't your traps and your traps and stuff, like your traps and stuff, like I just said traps. You know, your stuff doesn't go based off faster cast rate. It never will. You know, your stuff's solely based off increased attack speed. So any item that says increased IAS, which is increased attack speed, you'll actually get more benefit out of that than anything else. So even throwing my blade or anything, I benefit more off of... Man, my phone's blowing up. Sick.
stones hold an ancient power.
Super Sapphire. Yeah, get over here, Arachnishu. Just to get him off the list, you know? Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to go find the waypoint. There's funny, there's two of those. Stony Field is very big for having shrines. These shrines are going to stay in the same spot. So after I grab the waypoint, if I wanted to farm gem shrines, I could farm all the way up to a perfect sapphire. Not really on the bucket list. But we're going to continue on with the quest. Alright, give me one moment, guys. Alright. So... Perfect. Cool. Throw those, run away. Trapsin gets... Well, Bladesin, I like the Bladesin specifically just because it's a different style than the meta. Your meta is, I mean, I don't know, maybe this is like meta for starting out. Yes, Wolfhood. We don't need you. Come on. Okay. That sucks.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Listen. Wow. Got him.
I need mana.
I know you need mana. Stop complaining. Alright. You can go down. Mana. Keep you for now. Cool. Okay. Oh. My least favorite zoom.
Not enough mana.
Perfect. Alright, new skill. Oop, oop, oop. Bam.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Okay. Ooh. What? Bro, how many times did I level up? I'm level 10? What? Oh, because just the sheer amount of guys. Okay. We're not going to worry about the Darkwood waypoint. We're going to immediately jump over to... to the Black Marsh. Sorry. We want to find waypoint, and we want to find tower. That are goals. Sick.
Not enough mana.
Not enough. Stop yelling at me, telling me it's not enough. It's enough when we say it's enough. Perfect. Waypoint. We're gonna actually go back and buy some mana potions. Speaking of not enough mana.
Greetings.
Oh, first we're going to... Yep. Bam. FCR. Not bad start. Oh, that's just garbage. Attack rating, lightning res, poison res. It's better than what I have because I have nothing. Dex is always good. Gold from monsters is kind of garbage, but once again, better than what we have. One energy's great. Mana after each kill. I mean, if we hoard up enough, we can basically make a cast of Blade Sentinel free. What's this one? The dual res. Yeah, so we're just going to hold on to that one real quick. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Alright. Alrighty, we're going to go here, and we're going to... Oop, pause you. Alright, I didn't really want the mercenary. Just not really that worth it. It's good, but it's not primed. You know, so.
Not enough mana.
Perfect. Alright.
I need mana.
Oh boy. Bam. It's pretty far from each other. Thought it would had to have been closer. Alright, so this is going to be Tomeo Highlands. That's what we need next. Right now, we're finding the tower. Alright, it's got to be over here. It just doesn't make sense. There's no way it's not. Come on, man. Be easy. Unless there's a bridge right here. There is the swamp. Level 12. Level 11. Okay, cool. It's level 18. Perfect. Yeah, so this already lasts 132 seconds. Good, it's just a little sick. Oh man, be here, do summer. Yeah, sorry, man. I'd rather take the extra mana. Let's see what we got. There we are.
Oh, who would want to remember this place? Not enough mana. I am overburdened.
All right. Yes, I can hear them dropping too. They're dropping gems and stuff. This is a terrible mapping for this. That's better. All right, let's see what we got.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, you can't. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have another vitality. We might put a point into energy just for the sake of keeping things. You know, fresh and easy.
I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's just get out of here. I don't like archer groups anyway, so... Alright, not too bad. And then here's where we're gonna have to farm for... who knows how long, but... That's crazy. Is that 2 open socket? Alright. Wow. Hate it when stuff's ethereal. Alright, so... No! Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Enter dash player. Yep, alright, now we gotta kill her. So you have to have her on players 1 in order to actually get anything remotely decent from her. Any of the runes is what you want. Alright, so we're going to actually methodically place our points from here on out. Yeah, I can put a bunch of points into Blade Sentinel, which is true. It gets bonus from Blade Sentinel and Blade Shield. Blade Shield, you know, they all benefit from each other. Or I could put more into this. Where is the sweet spot on that? Should I get Cloak of Shadows? Should I get Weapon Block? Because if I'm level 13, I get Cloak of Shadows, Weapon Block. Then on level 18, I'll get Blade Fury and Shadow Warrior, potentially. Fade? There's so many different ways to build an assassin. that's good. You can go. They're not really noteworthy runes. I'm gonna make a whole rune page. See this one. So it's just gonna be runes, nothing else. Black Marsh. Gonna run all the way over here. Okay, going to players 8 just to scale the tower. Give me a boss group. And be going, be going, be going, be going. Go. Perfect. If I find him right out here, I'll grab. Oh yeah, I'll grab him.
Not enough mana.
Perfect. Wow.
I need mana.
Bang. Skill point. I don't even think I'm going to go the route of this. I think this is not really worth it. Weapon block eventually is good, but for right now, I think just pumping into these. Let's see, level 14. Okay, cool. Vitality. Alright, cost 7. I think it just stays the same, which is cool. I don't know what. Hold on, let me see what's actually increasing here. So it does 75% of weapon damage and casting delay, whatever, but the duration, I think, goes up, I believe. So whatever weapon I throw in there, I can throw some beefy weapon. I can hold a Bardache for all I want. Alright, so this thing has a 1 to 27. This is 4 to 7. You know, I don't like that. I like to have guaranteed damage. Air dash, players 1.
Your blood will boil.
L rune. Ah, man. Oh. There's cool like things like I have Neff and Tyr, which is a rune word. I have an L rune. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
All right. Scale it to 8, scale the tower, go back to 1 with Countess. We want that stealth. You know what's crazy? Stealth isn't like the most useful thing. You're mainly using it for the faster run walk. And that's kind of the crazy thing too. Alright, go here. Head here. Head here. Hi. Bam. Get out of here. Go to floor 5. And then we will be victorious. Oh no. So with the Countess, she does not matter what she spawned in on. She will adjust to whatever she is set to. Alright, so it's very important to understand what boss you're fighting. She's the only boss that does that. We're gonna put 5 points into energy just to get that up.
I am overburdened.
Avoid the archers. Pretty much avoid everyone that's not the boss group. And mind you, we're on players 8 and we're just creaming people. So that's always something to think about too. Tower 4. Oh, I don't even know if these guys are worth it. I guess they was, but I'm getting out of here. Okay. Yeah. There we are. There he is. So we have the stealth rune word, and we have right L Nef Tau Eth Ral. Oh my goodness, man.
Good day.
Let's go where we need to go. Alright, so it's still back up in this corner, which is kind of but it is what it is. Yes, we're going to be swapping back to players 8. Fight whoever you want. I prefer to stick to the uniques. Occasionally get like champion packs, stuff like that. Other than that, really not too keen on.
Such corruption in this place.
Yes, there is. Ring. Another one. The Ring Finder. So we're probably just going to run through Act 1 here with the Assassin. Just to get it over with. Get a little stream in. That's annoying. But I think it's a good start. Put another point to Blade Sentinel. The summoning aspect of... Oh yeah, oh yeah. The summoning aspect of the Assassin is cool. It mimics the skills you have equipped. I know there was a ring to drop there. Alright. Yeah, I know Sacred Gold Lobe is worth a lot, but not too concerned with that. I'm going to put some more into Vitality. And put one more into Blade Sentinel. And then we're going to do that real quick. And see what we got. So we have... Oh yeah. So scary. Okay, that's not more scary. Just normal. The Malice.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Rogue encampment, get some potions. Actually, enhanced defense. Oh, why is there just a bunch of garbage all the time? I guess it's normal mode. Attack rating. I want to be able to keep some rings later. Bring it to her. You're welcome. Alright, so...
Try and cage me, demons.
Alright, nice line. So... we are just gonna keep her rolling. Wow, that is very unfortunate. Chip Sapphire, yep. I do. Wow, can't even get to him. It's okay. So, here we go again. Oh, by the way. Come on, guys, you gotta try harder than that. Perfect. Jail level 2. Honestly, in the jail, like, even on we're on Players 8 right now. Not struggling. It's the same concept with going from normal to hell mode. Is once you get your build going, you're not gonna struggle. You know what I mean? That same exact concept of going from normal to nightmare, and nightmare is just a breeze because you have your character already built. Like, we can do this with a paladin as well, and you'll see, because we probably will do it with a paladin. Actually, I do enjoy Pally on Players 8. I think that it's the only way to give it even remotely a challenge. I'm not saying that the paladin's not challenging, but compared to like some of these other classes, they just don't have utility skills. Like, lucky for us, you know, the assassin has weapon block. That is super useful. It's a 26% chance off the first level. You have spirit, you have other stuff. You can really rake in that chance to block. On top of it, just in general, wow, that's a super fast jail level 3. Just in general, the skills, the skills that the paladin gets, you know, just everything about him's kind of just broken. All right, so we're gonna do this. Get him. All the characters, I'm sure, will run up to hell and play some endgame with some of them. The assassins seem super...
Like it down here.
I know you don't. Assassin seems super fun to play into the late. Oh, that sucks. Get out of here. Stupid. Assassin seems pretty fun to play into the late game, especially with skills and rune words. Mosaic seems pretty fun. I've never played a martial art assassin up to the point where it's good, because when I was playing the martial arts assassin, it just didn't seem like anything was working. But I guess Mosaic being in the game, it'll add a lot of depth to it where we can utilize it. So we're gonna just keep heading this way, run past the minor guys. And we find any big boys, we'll stop and beat them up. Alright, Catacombs level 2. For normal Andariel, not really super crucial. You can find, like, Death's Touch. You can find the Sash for the Death Sash. That's a worth it enemy right there. There, see, bam. New skill. Alright. Okay, man. Come on.
I can't tell you.
Alright, so... Oh, once again, a dead ender. Yeah. Oh, man. Jeez, bro. Where is it? Alright, we're just gonna finish her off. We don't need the waypoint. It's not really that worth it. I mean, it can be nice, but I'm really not interested. Normal Andy is like, it's like fighting a unique guy in the tower just over and over again. There's no super appealing thing to it. You can get like I said, you can get some basic set stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, why do that when you can have so much more? This normally is on a wall, like this wall, this wall, this wall. Which, oh wait, no, never mind. This is the catacombs, not the jail. It's the catacombs. All right. Boom. Anyone who is watching the stream, just want to say thank you for chiming in. You're very appreciated. Anyone who's not watching the stream, you know, thank you anyways. Alrighty.
Not enough mana.
Go back to town real quick. Heal myself with a Kara. Yeah, killing Dario. Cool.
Good day.
Yup. And skill, I am now not the level. Level 17. It's okay, because honestly, I think I can use stealth now. Really? I didn't even buy any potions, I just sat there. Dumb.
Hello.
Oof. That's actually good. Let's store all this. And let's finish her off. Wow.
I am overburdened.
Skull, smoke fuse.
Death becomes you, Ondario.
Yep. Act 1 done. Alright, guys. Well, I think this might be it for the stream. I know it's not necessarily ideal, but
Good day.
it's been a long day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, you know, watching the gameplay go on. And I will see you guys all in the next video.
Hello. I don't.
And we're gonna make more videos on this assassin right here. I want to have like a offline character that's not so dependent on refreshing maps or dealing with those issues where now if you're going to farm something you have to search for hours. No, then I can just sprint to it. Maybe if I get Enigma, I can teleport to it or whatever it may be, and I can get where I need to go to farm and magic find these items now that I'm focusing also on magic finding. So I will still be playing the Sorceress, don't get me wrong. We got through the rest of Act 1, defeated Andariel, and we are going through this Act 2. We did rush a little fast. However, I think with the Claw Viper Temple and with the Maggot Lair, we should be able to just teleport through it. Arcane Sanctuary is probably the same thing. We're going to have to find time to keep farming the Ancient Tunnels because that's going to be our main source of experience points and main source of everything. So, and magic item finding along with the alongside that side of things. So this gets things off Fire Blast. Just this line. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Yep. So when we continue, we'll get to Blade Fury. That'll be our main damage output, probably through Bale. Pretty sweet, pretty fun, not too bad. Okay, so the next level, the duration is going to be 8.8 seconds, and it's going to be a little higher damage. So we're going to keep playing, keep it up, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the little switch up. I know it's a little different going from the online, sorceress that we have to an offline character where there's nothing. Like, this is all self-found. Everything on this character, it can't be traded, it can't be bought, it can't be anything. This is an offline character, so you know that every single thing I'll have on this assassin or between my offline characters is completely self-found. It's completely built from the ground up, and I think that's the satisfaction that I'm gonna have in the game, because I'm gonna know that, hey, this character was completely me, and you guys will know that too. But like I said, hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace out, Raider Guild. And I hope everything goes good for you guys. If you guys want, I'm going to try to tune in more, stream more, do more. It's just been really hard lately trying to balance everything. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.